Boxing Hall of Fame in 2014, and a man who said that after over 10 years away from the sport, he's back. He has this energy and excitement to want to test himself. And on Saturday, September 11th, he has a very tall task, literally and figuratively, as he will take on the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, the man who has the most knockouts in UFC history, third most stoppages in UFC history, the phenom Vitor Belfort. He is embodied in the fabric of boxing here in Los Angeles, having fought here many times. He had over 30,000 fans to watch him defeat Stevie Forbes. This man knows what it is like to be fighting on the big stage. He had monumental wins over the late, great Pernell Sweet Pete Whitaker, Ike Corte, when nobody wanted to fight Ike Corte, fought Hector Macho Camacho, had 2 victories over the legend Julio Cesar Chavez. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from East Los Angeles, the Golden Boy, Oscar de la Hoya. All right, he wants that young, the John Cena hat. He wants him in here. Oscar wants someone in here, so let him come over. Or have him come over, he'll open up the thing for you. What Oscar wants, Oscar gets. That's what happens when you're main eventing at Staples Center. Give it up for the Golden Boy, Oscar de la Hoya, ladies and gentlemen, bringing a young man in the ring. Are you kidding me? What a thrill this is for this young man. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for this young man with the Golden Boy, Oscar de la Hoya. All right, give it up. Oscar de la Hoya is coming back, not only for himself, but for the fans. We're going to talk with him in a few moments, but he's going to work out for all of you. The Golden Boy is back here in his hometown of Los Angeles as he takes on Vitor Belfort on Triller Fight Club pay-per-view. Los Angeles, make some noise for the Golden Boy, Oscar de la Hoya. It is the 5-division world champion, ladies and gentlemen. 6-division world champion. I stand corrected. The 6th-division world champion. The Olympic gold medalist, Oscar De La Hoya, ladies and gentlemen. A man who never shied away from any challenge, as he will put his skills to the test against the phenom Vitor Belfort on September 11th on Triller Fight Club pay-per-view from Staples Center here in Los Angeles. He fought once at Staples Center before. He fights for a second time, and he looks to come back in impressive fashion against the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Vitor Belfort. And for those of you who do not remember, or you haven't been to an Oscar De La Hoya fight, when this man fights, it is electric in the building. There is nothing like a big prize fight. The energy, the passion from the fans towards Oscar is on a different planet. And now he makes his return for the first time in over 10 years. And he's not taking on just anybody. He's taking on the dangerous and the very determined Vitor Belfort from Brazil, who wants to take his head off, which is why Oscar is so focused heading into this matchup on September 11th on Triller Fight Club pay-per-view. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is essentially Oscar's house when it comes to being a prize fighter. The statue is here of Oscar De La Hoya, and on September 11th against Vitor Belfort, he wants to prove that this is his house, Oscar De La Hoya's house, against Vitor Belfort on Triller Fight Club pay-per-view on September 11th.
It's my house. Morning come.
wanted a knockdown, and guess what? He went out and got it. Back when he fought ferocious Fernando Vargas in September of 2002, he went out in the 11th round and he finished off ferocious Fernando Vargas in impressive fashion. This man thrives on the big moments. He loves the big fight atmosphere. It's what drives him. Who you pointing to, Oscar? Oscar's doing it for you, the fans, as he is making sure that he's opening up his workout to the fight fans that have supported him. How cool is this? Don't forget Oscar de la Hoya, Vitor Belfort, September 11th on Triller Fight Club pay-per-view. Oh, look at this. Woo! Unbelievable. What a thrill for the fan here in Los Angeles. 2 weeks from now, we're going to have the grand arrivals. You'll be able to see Oscar de la Hoya and Vitor Belfort along with all the fighters a part of the pay-per-view. Another key element that you're watching right now, it's one of the best jabs in boxing that we've seen in a long time. Has been Oscar de la Hoya's jab. How quick it is, the snap that it has, along with that patented left hook that he displayed over the course of his career. Give it up again, ladies and gentlemen, for the golden boy, Oscar de la Hoya. He's here with his brother, Joel de la Hoya, who made that ring walk with him many, many times. I'll tell you what, the look that I see in Oscar's face is that of determination, and he has just such a level of focus. He made that walk many times over the course of his career in big prize fight after big prize fight, memorable events all over the United States, and September 11th will be no exception on Triller Fight Club pay-per-view. Oscar fighting here at Staples Center for the second time over the course of his career. Get that snap. Look at that. I think Oscar's got a future when it comes to being a trainer as well. What do you think, Joel? Think your brother's got a future when it comes to being a coach, a trainer?
Big IQ for sure.
No doubt about it. The Olympic gold medalist, 6th division world champion. We see Oscar's father's around here as well. We saw him somewhere around here. Great to see Mr. De La Hoya as well. Sister, oh, Oscar's sister as well. It's a family affair. We got great fans in attendance. And again, 2 weeks from now, we start off fight week with the grand arrivals. We also got Gabe Rosado in the house. Just came off of a very big win. Great to see Puerto Rico's own Gabe Rosado in the house. Here to support the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Also the entire Golden Boy crew. Robert Gaspari, Robert Diaz, Eric Gomez as well. I think we got a young fighter over here, young champion. Look at this. Future Olympian. Future world champion. Let's give it up for the young man, ladies and gentlemen. If he's not in the amateurs already, get him in the amateur system. Sign him now.
Maybe he should fight for me.
Maybe he should fight for Oscar. Oxine, give it up for Oxine, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Oxine. He's got a bright future ahead of him. No doubt he'll be main eventing down the line here at Staples Center. All right, we're going to have a conversation. He's going to move around a little bit, and then we're going to talk with Oscar De La Hoya ahead of his September 11th showdown on Triller Fight Club pay-per-view against the Phenom Vitor Belfort. Look at the Golden Boy, ladies and gentlemen, making his return to the ring on September 11th. Oscar, if you have time, or you can go ahead and finish off your workout, or I want to have a conversation with you. We'll look over here at the camera. Oscar, now that you are in the heart of training camp, how does this feel for you? What's going through your mind? I have that sense your game face is on now more than I've ever seen it before.
Just miss it, man. Just miss it. You know, call me crazy, but I just miss getting hit, you know. When I got pummeled actually got my ass kicked by Pacquiao, you know, I don't think I was ready to retire, you know, because I never felt I was in wars like other fighters. Like, look, Manny has given us some amazing fights, and he's been in wars, you know. So in boxing, you're just as old as how you feel, you know. Yeah, I went through hell and back, treating my body wrong, but these last 6 months, man, I feel amazing. I just refocused myself, rededicated myself, and I'm actually doing this one for me, man. You know, boxing saved my life, man, so I'm doing this one for me, man. I can't wait.
How much are you enjoying this? Because I see videos of you. I'm watching you in the in the ring right now, and I see this level of focus.
I'm a little heavy right now, but I'm gonna come in. The weight is the weight. It's 185, you know. But I'm gonna come in like at 75, strong like an ox, man, but fast, you know.
What do you think the difference?
80 right now, so.
You're at 180, so you want to drop 5 pounds between now and the next couple weeks.
No big deal.
So what do you feel is going to be the key to victory against Vitor Belfort? Because for those that don't know, the odds makers, they have you as the underdog coming into the fight. What's the key to victory?
Well, I'll tell you why they have me the underdog. Because they don't believe in me, you know. I mean, all the crap that I put my body through, all the shit that's going on, you know. It's like I finally underailed. Is that a word? I put the train back in the rails, you know, and you know, back on the tracks. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I feel good, man. I feel good. You know what? I'm not a betting man. I'm not a gambler, but I would put a lot of money on me because I'm gonna surprise a few people of how I do it. You know, of how I do it. That's the key. And I've been training smart. I've been training smart, man. I've always been the one to wake up early, to go to sleep early. This is no different, man. I've been motivated for the last 5 months already. I've had a couple hiccups here and there, but I've been just focused, man. Focused.
How much does it mean for you to be making your return in front of your public? Staples Center, there's a statue outside of this building for you, and on September 11th, you're going to be making that ring walk yet again with all these fans who have supported you from day one.
All I can do is give them a war, man. That's it. I've been studying Thomas Hearns versus Marvin Hagler for a while, and I've been doing it for a reason. I want a war. I want to fight. I want to fight, man. I want to fight. I have a good chin, you know. I mean, Hopkins would say I have a bad liver, but I have a good chin, man, and I can take the punch. And yeah, this game is not about getting hit, but you know, sometimes you got to give the fans a fun fight, man.
You went ahead a couple of weeks ago. We had the press conference between you and Vitor. You guys faced off. There was obviously a massive size difference, but what did you take away from that press conference as you prepare for your showdown against the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world?
I just know he's got the same mentality. You know, he was a boxer first, then became the heavyweight UFC champ for a reason. So the fact that he was a boxer before, he knows what he's doing. So I got to be careful. I gotta calculate my punches in bunches, but obviously don't stay in front of his powerful left hand. But hey, I got some moves up my sleeve, so we'll see.
So September 11th, how's it going down? You and Vitor Belfort, Staples Center, Los Angeles.
There will be a knockout. There will be a knockout. I can see that. I can see that. There will be a knockout. I mean, it's funny because my inspirations back then when I was fighting were like Alexis Arguello and Aaron Pryor and guys who can fight, move, da-da-da. But my inspiration actually for this fight is Arturo Gatti. And the fact that I've been studying Hagler Hearns like in my head, I want that type of fight. I miss getting hit, man.
You want a throwback fight?
I do, man. I do. I want one of my fights, the classic ones like with I Corte and Sugar Shane that we had here at the Staples Center.
Unbelievable fight.
Yeah, it was, you know, hey, let's do it. We're going to fight. Might as well fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, and give it up for the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out and being a part of the Oscar De La Hoya workout 2 weeks from today. We will have the grand arrivals. Oscar, you got something to say?
Yeah, Gabriel Rosado, man. Gabriel Rosado had an amazing victory. His last fight, he derailed one of the young bucks, golden boy, future fighter. What was he? I don't know. What was he? He was gonna be a bully, whatever. But Gabriel Rosado is a testament to hard work, dedication, discipline. Just like Floyd, just like Manny, just like myself that I'm doing right now. You know, Gabriel. He has that second wind, and there's no turning back for him. So look out for him.
Oh, we're excited for Gabriel Rosado as well. But September 11th, Oscar De La Hoya matches up against Vitor Belfort. 2 weeks from today, the grand arrivals here in Los Angeles. Check out the Triller Fight Club and also Triller social media pages in terms of time and exactly where. And don't forget, September 11th, Triller Fight Club pay-per-view. Oscar De La Hoya, Vitor Belfort. Tickets are available. AXS.com. They start as low as $75. Fight week is 2 weeks away. Oscar De La Hoya and Vitor Belfort. One more round of applause for the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. We'll see you in 2 weeks. For those of you watching on Fight TV and Triller, thank you so much. And we will see you during Fight Week.